If your Quantum of the Seas cruise is stopping in Ensenada, Mexico, this video will show you exactly what it's like to get off the ship, walk through the port, and head into downtown.
We're going to cover the practical logistics, including the security process, what to expect with your SeaPass card, and what it's like when you return to the ship.
This is a real boots-on-the-ground walking guide based on our actual experience. We aren't covering excursions, wine tours, or beach days today, just a straight walk from the ship to the waterfront and town.
And for cruising after 50, we'll point out the things that matter most. Walking distance, sidewalk conditions, traffic, and places to pause so you can keep your day comfortable. Hi everyone, I'm Pat.
And I'm Kathy.
And we are Calm Sea Cruise.
Today, we're taking you along for a real port day walk. This guide is designed to help you decide what kind of Ensenada day makes sense for your mobility and energy levels.
We'll show you the docked ship area, the iconic yellow Ensenada letters, and the waterfront walkway, the streets leading into town so you can plan with confidence and less guesswork. Ensenada is a docked port, not a tender port, so you can walk directly off the ship once the local authorities clear the vessel.
As with any stop, you'll need your SeaPass card scanned as you exit. We also highly recommend carrying a government-issued photo ID. Port security may ask to see it when you try to re-enter the port area later.
Before you even step off, make a mental note of the all-aboard time. This port is excellent for mature travelers because you can make the day as short or as long as you want without committing to a massive excursion time block.
When you first step off, you'll immediately notice that Ensenada is a busy, working commercial harbor. You'll see cargo cranes and industrial shipping right alongside the cruise dock.
It doesn't have that sterile resort-style terminal feel. It feels like a real city from the second you step ashore. It's a great spot to pause, get your bearings, and decide how far you actually want to walk.
One of the first major landmarks you'll hit is the large yellow Ensenada sign.
This is the ultimate photo spot because you can position yourself to get the colorful letters in the foreground and Quantum of the Seas towering right behind them.
Because it's so close to the ship, this is the perfect turnaround point if someone in your party wants to low stress, very short port day. Grab your photos early before the crowds build up and you get tired.
From the sign, you'll continue to walk along a wide, flat waterfront walkway towards the official Puerto de Ensenada entrance.
This section is beautiful and incredibly easy to navigate. It's open, calm, and completely separated from city traffic. The absolute highlight here is walking right underneath the massive, towering Mexican flag.
It provides a great sense of place and makes for wonderful video footage. There's plenty of spaces to stop, rest, and take it all in without feeling crowded.
Next up is the Salida gate. Salida means exit, and this clearly marked green gate is where you have to leave the controlled port zone and enter the public city streets.
This is your ultimate decision checkpoint. Inside the gate, everything is flat, paved, and cruise focused. Once you step through, you are in a bustling Mexican city with traffic, curbs, crosswalks, and uneven pavement.
For cruising after 50, this is where you check in with your group. Is everyone do they still have the energy and water to push forward? If the waterfront walk was enough, this is the most logical place to turn around.
As we headed towards downtown, the environment changed quickly. We were navigating regular city blocks with a mix of tourist shops and everyday local businesses.
You'll pass plenty of pharmacies like Pharmacia Malibu, medical dental offices, and souvenir stands.
Let's talk honestly about the walking conditions. While the waterfront was seamless, the downtown sidewalks require your full attention. There are standard street obstacles, high curbs, driveways, utility poles, and uneven spots.
And the fire hydrants.
Oh, and little low fire hydrants that if you don't see them, you'll run right into.
Yes. If you have knee or hip pain or struggle with balance, wear highly supportive shoes and take your time. If you're filming or taking photos, pull over and stop walking before you look at your screen.
Thankfully, Ensenada has some beautiful, inviting pockets downtown. We passed a lovely section with red brick walkways, heavy shade coverings, and outdoor restaurant seating.
Even if you aren't stopping for a meal, these shaded areas are a lifesaver for escaping the direct sun. Walking on hot pavement will drain your stamina faster than you think, so utilize these spots to to pace yourself.
When you've had your fill of downtown, it's time to head back. Always budget a buffer of extra time for the return trip. You will likely be warmer, more tired, or carrying shopping bags.
When you get back to the port entrance, have your SeaPass card and photo ID readily accessible. You don't want to block the line digging through a backpack.
Any bags or souvenirs you bought will go through a security screening, metal detector at the port or the gangway. Just follow the crew's instructions, keep some patience handy if a line's formed, and enjoy the relief of seeing the ship getting closer.
To wrap it up, here is our quick fire advice for a great day in Ensenada. Tip 1, have a plan for how far you want to go before you leave the ship. Tip 2, keep your ID and SeaPass cards somewhere secure but easy to reach. Tip 3, treat the Salida gate as your energy checkpoint. Tip 4, wear your best walking shoes, leave the flimsy sandals on the ship. And tip 5, give yourself permission to keep it simple. The waterfront alone is worth stepping off for.
Ensenada is a highly customizable port. For cruising after 50, the secret is simply pacing yourself and picking the version of the walk that fits your travel style.
If this practical guide helped you picture your upcoming cruise day, please hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more real-world cruise advice.
Thanks for watching. We are Pat and Kathy, and we are Calm Sea Cruise. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye, everyone.